So as we all know, only 10 days are left for Arnold Classic, and these are some recent physique update from Brandon Curry, and he is looking good. You can see the size conditioning. He is looking quite conditioned. As we know, in Mr. Olympia 24, he couldn't get in top 5, but he was at 9th place. But you can see his glutes, hamstrings. They are good in shape right now, and he is, I would say, improving, and you can see the improvements. The density is good right now, and he is looking ready. So yes, we can see an improved version of Brandon Curry after Mr. Olympia 24, and he used to come at least in top 5, but in 24 Mr. Olympia couldn't come in top 5. So definitely he was improving, and it is not going to be easy for him, because as we know, Samsung Doda is carrying very massive size right now. Even Derek is very big, so it's going to be very challenging for him to beat Samson on Derek or even Andrew Jack, because they are massive mass monsters. And let's see what conditioning and what improvements we are going to see with him on Arnold stage. So right now you can see the size is good. You can see even conditioning is good, but as I said, Samsung Doda is looking so big right now, even more conditioned right now. So let's see what improvements, what package he will bring on Arnold stage 25. I think he will come in top 5. Let's see. It's a latest update from Aaron Banks. As we know, only 10 days are left for Arnold Classic, and he is looking very sharp and conditioned right now. So we haven't seen lots of physique updates from him before the competition, but this time in Mr. Arnold Classic 2025, he shares lots of physique updates, and you can see the shape, the separation of shoulder from arms. He is impressive in terms of shoulder and back. He has very massive, impressive conditioned back. But as we know, Ali Bilal was so phenomenal from the midsection, the oblique side. He's genetically gifted from midsection and oblique side. So also he has improved from back. So his back was good, not good as Aaron Banks, but overall his front was so phenomenal, so that he beat Aaron Banks. But this time in Arnold Classic, we have seen Aaron Banks improving, and let's see. As we have seen lots of physique updates from Aaron Banks, he is looking good. You can see his abs, obliques. He is conditioned right now, so 10 days are left. So definitely he'll become more sharp, and if he come conditioned, he can beat Ali Bilal. But as we are watching Ali Bilal's updates, he's also improving. His back is so improved from 23 Mr. Olympia. So because of the improvements of his back, he got the second place in 24 Mr. Olympia against Ryan Terry, and he defeats Aaron Banks. So let's see. Can Ali Bilal beat Aaron Banks once again in Arnold Classic, or Aaron Banks will defend his title? So it's going to be challenging for both of them, and it's going to be a tough fight. So let's see who will win in men physique. And don't forget Vidar Chavez. He is also looking so impressive, big and conditioned. So these three are top 3 according to my prediction. Let's see who win men physique in Arnold Classic 25. So these are some recent physique update of Akim William. As we know that only 10 days are left for Arnold Classic, and we have seen lots of physique update. And in front double biceps, he looks just unreal. He looks so amazing, and even every front poses, he looks very impressive. We have seen him in Big Man Weekend Show. He was just phenomenal. We have seen he was the winner of Big Man Weekend Show against the Horse MD. And if we talk about Derek and Samsung Doda, it's not going to be easy, because they both are very huge, and but still we have seen Akim William improving. And as we know, in front poses like most muscular and front double biceps, he looks impressive. And but still, as we know, the problem, the back double biceps, the back doesn't look complete. As we know that because of a car accident, his back is not that proportionate. But still we have seen him in lots of competition, and that back double biceps pose doesn't look very good on him. But if we talk about back lat spread, he looks good. And except back double biceps, every pose looks very impressive. And in Mr. Olympia 2024, he got 10th place, and after winning Big Man Weekend Show, he is qualified for Olympia 2025. So I would say in Arnold Classic 25, he will get place in top 5. Just because of his back, he couldn't come in top 3, because I believe Samson, Derek, and Andrew Jack is right now complete. And let's see what improvements we are going to see him on Arnold stage. As we all know, only 10 days are left for the Arnold Classic 25, and it's a recent update from Justin Rodriguez. And you can see the upper body is looking so impressive. You can see the midsection, he is looking good. His arms, his biceps is looking good. And You can see any side chest. So he is vascular right now. Haven't seen lots of his legs update, but from the upper body you can see the width is good, the density is good, the depth is good. And the leg, if we talk about the leg part, so you can see the legs are looking good. The shadow is very high, but still you can see his glutes are good. But still I would say he needs to work more on his legs, because the hamstrings area needs to be improved. And his glutes are good. And if we talk about the balance, the upper body is good, phenomenal. But if we talk about lower doesn't give him a perfect balance. So you can see his hamstrings, the conditioning is not that impressive. And if we talk about Samsung, Dada, Derek Lunsford, they are just too big and conditioned as well. So it's going to be very challenging for Justin Rodriguez to come close to them, because it is even hard to come in top 5. As we know, Akim Williams, William Bonac, Andrew Jack, Sean Clarida, as we know, he is so conditioned right now. So the lineup is very big, strong. James Hollinsheet. So let's see what package we are going to see from Justin Rodriguez. Will he come in top 5 or top 3? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section.
It's a latest update from Jonathan De La Rosa. You can see the size and conditioning in back. His glutes are looking good. Hamstrings, he needs to work more on his hamstrings. And in 24 Mr. Olympia, he couldn't come in top 10, but still he's competing in Arnold Classic. As we know that Samson and Derek is also competing. So Samson is carrying very big size. Even Derek is very huge. So it's going to be tough for him to come in top 5. Let's see what package he will bring. It's a latest update of Patrick Moore. You can see the size and conditioning. His upper body is looking good. Even his back has nice depth and density. And you can see the conditioning. He is looking quite conditioned. In midsection you can see arms, chest. So he is looking conditioned, and only 10 days are left for Arnold Classic. So it's going to be challenging for him to beat Derek and Samsung. So let's see what placing he'll get in Arnold Classic 25. It's a latest update from Matthew Crego. You can see his midsection oblique side. He is conditioned right now, and only 10 days are left for Arnold Classic. So it's going to be a tough fight. And as we know that Mike Summerfield is looking so impressive, so it's going to be tough for him to beat Mike Summerfield. And but still he has improved himself from Mr. Olympia, because in Mr. Olympia 24 he was 10th, and right now he is looking impressive.